We're not just going to talk about a criminal organization today. We're going to climb its career ladder. This is your journey, step by step, all the way up the ranks of a Mexican cartel. So, first things first, forget everything you think you know from TV and movies. The reality is way grittier, much more structured, and honestly, a whole lot more terrifying. For the next few minutes, this isn't just an explainer, this is your life. And we're starting at the absolute bottom, a world away from the fancy cars and the kingpins. Okay, your career begins right here. Picture it, you're 15 years old, you're sitting on a plastic chair outside a corner store in Culiacan. You've got a cheap phone, a soda, and one single job. The job sounds simple enough, right? If you see military trucks, you text the word bird. If you see a rival's SUVs, you text snake. For that, you get $100 a week in cash. But one day, you get distracted. You freeze. You forget to send the text. A car pulls up, a man gets out, and he quietly tells you what's written on the right. Yeah, you don't make that mistake again. So, you've proven you're reliable, you don't screw up, and for that, you get a promotion. Now, you're not just watching the product anymore, you're moving it. Think about this. In one single 8-hour drive from Sinaloa to Tijuana, you can make more cash than your dad made in a whole year. Yeah, the cargo's hidden deep, the risk is massive, but that money, it's life-changing. But here's the cold reality from the cartel's point of view. When your cousin gets busted at a checkpoint, they don't bother sending a lawyer. They just find another driver. You are completely replaceable. A couple of years of clean driving, and yeah, people start to notice. You're moving up again. But your job isn't about being quiet and sneaky anymore. Now, it's about enforcement. You're the face of the cartel's power on the street. See, every single business in your territory pays a tax for protection. It's not really optional. Most people just pay up. But one day, a restaurant owner tells you business has been slow. You don't argue with him. You just come back later that night with a couple of guys, trash his kitchen, and leave him on the floor. The next month, he pays double. The message is crystal clear. And you're learning that, in this business, violence is the only language that matters. By the time you're 25, you're not a foot soldier anymore. Oh no, you're a manager. You've got your own crew, your own territory, and your job is pretty simple, really. Move product and protect the plaza. I mean, the money is just, it's insane. The cartel provides the cocaine, you're in charge of selling it, and you send the profits up the chain, keeping a nice 10% for yourself. But with that kind of money comes a ton of pressure. If a rival crew takes out one of your lookouts, you don't call your boss for instructions. You send your guys into a crowded bar with automatic weapons. 12 people end up dead, 5 of them just regular people. And the governor, who's on your payroll, he doesn't do a thing. You're in the executive suite now. You're managing multiple cell leaders. Your job isn't just tactical anymore. It's strategic. You don't carry out the violence yourself, you plan it. You're orchestrating the takeover of a whole other state, bribing police chiefs, and hanging bodies from bridges to send a message. You're laundering millions of dollars through legit-looking businesses. You are literally fighting a war on all fronts. And you trust no one, not even your own brother. You're lucky if you get 4 hours of sleep a night. Well, you've made it. Senior leadership. You now run an entire state. You have 500 men under your command. Every shipment, every murder, every bribe, it all goes through you. You've basically become a ghost, immensely powerful, but completely invisible. And this is your personal cut. $1 million every single month. Your operation generates 20 times that amount for the organization. At this point, the numbers just become meaningless. But here's the crazy paradox. You have everything you could ever want, and yet you have nothing. You can't even go to your own daughter's birthday party. You can't visit your mother's grave because there might be snipers waiting. The paranoia is absolute. You start executing your own men just on suspicion. Because you know what? It's better to be safe than sorry. And then, you're at the very top. The cartel leader. You've either killed your way here or you inherited the throne. Your empire is global, but you're also the most hunted man on Earth. You've had so much plastic surgery that your own kids wouldn't recognize you. And you can never, ever stop. If you even tried to retire, your own people would kill you. You simply know too much. Because no matter how powerful you become, no matter how many walls you build around yourself, This career only has two possible endings. There is no retirement plan.
And then, one day, they get you. A raid, a betrayal, it doesn't matter how. Your billions, they're gone. Your power, it's vanished. Your entire world shrinks down to a concrete box in a Colorado Supermax prison. You're going to die here. And you know who's in the cell next door? El Chapo. But this right here is the most important part of the whole system. You're gone, but the cartel isn't. It doesn't die with you. Your nephew, your son, your top lieutenant, somebody always steps up to take your place. The drugs keep flowing, the money keeps moving, and somewhere there's a new 15-year-old kid sitting on that same plastic chair watching the road. The individual is totally disposable. The business is immortal.
You were the king. Now you're a ghost. A cautionary tale they tell the new recruits. But the system that created you is already grooming your replacement. And so the real question is this: in an empire that's built to be endless, what is a single life even worse?